Coming into Gatlinburg, Tennessee, folks, on Saturday morning. Yuckity! We took 321 across from I-40, took the scenic route 321 over to, and it drops you right down into Gatlinburg. Beautiful day. I've got the top down. Traffic's fairly light across here. We're going down into the valley now of Gatlinburg. They've really made this into a beautiful road. It's 4-lane for about a couple miles. It was 2-lane, very curvy but beautiful, little perfect convertible / motorcycle road. But this last leg of it, they 4-laned it to help with traffic. So we're going down into Gatlinburg. I don't know how they trained that horse to stand like that, but it's to be commended. You know, when man landed on the moon, it's a wonder there wasn't a Dollar General store there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they're all very nice looking buildings, and they've always got a lot of customers. So I'm sure there's one somewhere on the moon, maybe even on Mars. How they get their supplies up there, I don't know. It's like I say, everywhere I go, I see Dollar General, General Dollar, Dollar Tree, but usually that General Dollar is everywhere. This is called the Smoky Mountain Arts and Crafts community. This area has a bunch of craft shops and outlets that people make different items by hand. Arts and crafts. That McDonald's was not part of the arts and crafts. Yuckity. Okay, we're running into some construction here. Construction down at the Gatlinburg end of 321. Evidently they're going to 4-lane it all the way down, coming into Gatlinburg downtown. All right, going down the hill into Gatlinburg. Sure to be nice and congested this time of year. The new Jimmy Buffett Hotel, the Parrothead or Wing or Feathers, it's down here. You'll see it when we get down here onto the main strip. I figured traffic would be good and tight today in downtown Gatlinburg, because this is prime time tourist season for this part of the United States of America. The yellow hotel you see off in the distance, I believe that's Jimmy Buffett's. It's either Parrothead or I don't know, Margaritaville or Parrot Feathers or something. Well, folks, I usually come in through the back way of the Smokies, through Maggie Valley, which I didn't do. So now it is jammed up here. Huge crowd. Well, I've been to Gatlinburg many times. What I'm going to do is go down here, make a right, go back toward Pigeon Forge. Because I've been to Gatlinburg many times, but you can see how congested it is. And it's just as congested leaving Gatlinburg area. I'm not even going to attempt to drive up into the center of town. Now we're headed over to Pigeon Forge on 441. As you can see, it's backed up a long ways, just people trying to get into Gatlinburg. Be no deals on a hotel room here. It's going to take these people hours to get into town, and then they're not going to be able to find a parking place. And people got a long wait. If there's any pregnant women in that backed up traffic, they'll probably have their child right here on 441. They won't see any bears because time they get into the area of the Smoky Mountains, all the bears will be in hibernation. Sound asleep, if you will. Big alarm clock ticking. So I can imagine what getting through Pigeon Forge is going to be like, but at least there's a lot to look at. Pigeon Forge has really grown. And Dollywood's there, all kinds of stuff for children and adults alike. Some good restaurants, barbecue, Bennett's Barbecues out there. Got the steak houses. You used to have a Duff's Buffet, my fave, but it closed down. And we're gonna be going through a tunnel here in a second. Don't get frightened when it gets, they have lights in it. Here we go. No, I shouldn't have, never mind. I was hallucinating. Tunnel will be coming up here in a minute. Tunnel ahead, it says. Always blow my horn. Me so scared. We'll be coming into Pigeon Forge here in just a few. Looks like either a bus broke down, blocking 2 lanes, or somebody run into it. Okay, it's cross country. The poor 1010 looked like he was gonna make a right turn and the bus broke down. Well, he sure caused a mess. Now it's wide open. So that's what it was. Yam. Yuckity. We're in Sevierville, Tennessee now, right outside of Pigeon Forge. What I'm gonna do is I'm going down here and hit Highway 411, I believe, and I'm gonna take it over, get on I-40 and go toward Bristol, Tennessee, and then cut over, I believe it's 31, and I'm gonna go back through the mountains, possibly. Otherwise, I don't know where the hell I'm going. But anyway, I've never been that way, and so I'm doing it. There's Sevierville, where Dolly Parton grew up. Okay, folks, we're going through Sevierville. Beautiful little town. Okay, it says northbound. So we'll just follow along. There's a beloved Sonic. By going this way, we're avoiding the congestion on Highway 66. I just passed a sign that said Dolly Parton Parkway. Don't do it, lady. Don't do it. Woman trying to make a left turn out of here. Got a car in front of me. It stopped to let her out. Don't ever do that, folks. What you could have done is went up, made a right turn and went up, turned around and come back. Because if somebody had to have been paying attention, they would have whacked the young lady, and that would have been the end of her. Her last day of driving a vehicle. Yuckity. Okay, folks, we're now northbound on Highway 411. I don't know where we're headed, but we're headed somewhere. Remember, folks, I know I've said so many times you want to put a chokehold on me. Keep your distance. Keep your distance from other vehicles in case of an emergency. Check your rearview mirror to make sure you're not being tailgated. Try not to slam your brakes on so the idiot doesn't run into you. And just enjoy your ride here on the planet Earth. because we don't know when it ends. Don't get a postcard saying, Uncle Jupy, next week at 2 o'clock, dog, you're out of here. Over, done with. Yuckity. So enjoy yourself. Even if it's working, I hope you have a job you enjoy, because I used to love my job when I worked. I loved being able to wake up. Of course, I was a night shifter most of my life. There's just something about the nighttime. I don't know if I'm part vampire or what, but anyway. So when you're driving, you want to try to preserve your existence. You don't want to speed up your departure. Yuckity. Coming up to an intersection here. City limit of Newport. I think that's where I started out this morning. I've made a huge circle. Whatever. Folks, we're getting ready to make a northerly turn onto I-75. We're leaving Knoxville, Tennessee. We're northbound with a hubba down. 166 miles from Lexington, Kentucky. Yuckity.